British Trickster Story Project. The Man and the Fox. Once upon a time, it was a bright and hot day, and the sun beat down upon the greenish glowing land of the city. It had been just a few months since the bombs fell and wiped everything out. The world was over, and left the great city of Derbyshire as nothing more than a pile of rubble and broken buildings. But in this rubble, some people still lived. One of their names was Sam. He, today, was searching through a building, looking for food. But he was not finding anything. And he knew if he couldn't find food soon, he would have to head home and wait for the cold and hungry night that would await him. So, deciding to take a risk, he searched through one of the taller, more broken down buildings. As he was climbing up one of the high staircases, he put his foot on a brick that was loose and fell down, 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 down onto a pile of rubble and broke his leg. Now, seeing that he could not search for much longer and that he needed to get home, he hauled himself up from that pile of rubble and started to walk home, defeated, knowing tonight would be hungry and cold. A fox at the same time was searching for food as well. This fox smelled the human, but knowing that he could not overpower a human, he decided he would deceive the human, trap him, and allow him to eat the human once the human was already dead. So, he searched for an ally to conduct this plan. He searched through the woods to find a dog. A dog that he had some quarrels with, but they both agreed to help in order to trap the human. And so the two set off to find the human and trap him. At the same time, Sam was limping down the old road that led out of the city, towards where he had set up his little camp. As he was walking, he saw the dog leap out of the bushes ahead of him and land in front of him. He knew that this could be his one and only chance for food today, so he tried to give chase. The dog sprinted off into the woods, and Sam followed as fast as he could, limping as he did. As he continued to run through these woods, he found he could not keep up with the dog. The dog was getting ahead of him, until he finally decided to stop. Sam lay against a log, knowing he was defeated, and now he was lost. And seeing this, the fox approached the human. Sam, seeing the fox, was initially scared, but the fox said that he was not going to hurt him, and that he knew of a place not far where he could stay warm for the night. So, Sam began to follow the fox, over some logs, through a creek, and towards an old, broken-down bunker. Once they arrived, the fox said, "Here is your place. You may sleep in it for the whole night." So Sam entered, saw that there was a bed, there was some water, there was even a bit of food inside. So he thanked the fox and lay down in the bed, going to sleep. In the middle of the night, the fox came back and slowly closed the large iron door. It creaked on its rusty hinges until it finally locked shut. Sam woke up in the morning. He then walked over to the door, seeing that it was closed, and tried to open it, only to find it was locked and barred shut. He struggled against the door, but he could not open it. It would not budge. He was trapped. He tried to find a window to climb out of, but there was none, and the ones that were there were too strong. He could not get out. He realized that he was trapped, and so, with having no more supplies, he lay down and waited for death. A day or two later, the fox and the wolf came back. They opened up the door, swung it slowly out on its old hinges, finding there their next meal, lying peacefully next to the bed. And so they descended upon it, finishing it in record time and leaving the bunker with very full stomachs. Thank you.